Welcome back. It's Julia from Abbott Wealth Management. So thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you.
And you were just telling me during the commercial break that tomorrow is your 2-year anniversary for work. So happy work-iversary.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's kind of exciting.
So what are we doing here today?
We are going to talk about dollar cost averaging.
Okay.
So because we don't have a crystal ball telling us what the future will look like, unfortunately.
Yeah, wish we did.
Yeah, would minimize so much risk if we could do that with our investments, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is a strategy that you can use to minimize market timing risk.
Okay.
So you know how the market goes up and down?
Up and down. It's like a roller coaster, yes.
It is. So if you buy in when the market is really high, your chances of making money in the long term are lower, right?
Okay.
Because it's like paying a premium for something, essentially. So when the market is low, so 2008 financial crisis, the market had a huge dip. If you pulled out your money at that time, you lost a lot of money. But if you bought in at that time and held on to your investment over the last 10 years, you've made a decent amount of money.
It's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
Because that's like buying something on sale, right?
Yes.
So anyways, the dollar cost averaging helps to reduce that market timing risk.
Okay.
So if you have a large sum of money that you are looking at investing, this is a strategy that you can use.
Okay.
So what is it?
Yeah, I would love to know.
So it's systematically buying a fixed dollar amount of an investment over a period of time.
Okay.
So for example, contributing $500 to your RSP on the first of every month until you retire.
Okay.
Or if you had, say, $100,000, investing that over the course of a year to minimize that risk.
Okay.
Instead of doing it all at once.
All right.
So it minimizes that concern about investing that large chunk of money at the wrong time and breaks up into small chunks.
Okay.
So, like I said, systematic approach to doing that.
It sounds very affordable within a budget.
It is great for that. So it does help to develop that habit of saving and allows people who don't have a large chunk of money to start investing.
Okay, well that's very smart for young adults who are just getting started out in the world.
Yeah, definitely. So for people who have maybe just graduated university, they've got their first real job, they can afford to do, say, a couple $100s a month into their retirement plan.
Okay.
It's a great option. So it's a nice thing that you're buying into the market at different times. So I actually have an example here because I think that's the best way to explain
Okay, I appreciate that, yes.
So this first slide here is as if you were investing $100,000, say on January 1st.
Yeah.
At $30 a share, you would buy 3,333.33 shares. And then over the next 10 months, sorry, can we go back to that last one there?
There we go. We're back to the slide.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
As you can see in that price column, we've got the fluctuation of the price over those 10 months.
Okay.
So at the end of that 10-month period, so say it would be in October, based on the value of the share at that time, so $29, your investment would have actually dropped to $96,600 or so dollars.
All right.
If you were to dollar cost average the funds in, so the next slide there is our dollar cost averaging example. So over that same period of time with the same amount of money, buying in $10,000 at the beginning of each month, getting, say, the first month, we've got $30 a share still, so that would buy you 333.33 shares.
Okay.
Each month, your $10,000 would buy you however many units you can get at the share price.
All right.
If you see the next month, we've got $27, that's 370 shares there.
Okay.
Over the course of that 10 months, your average share price is $28, and you actually are able to purchase 3,600 or so shares.
Okay,
you actually buy more shares.
It sounds like it, yeah. All right.
So because of the dips in the market over that time, it actually allows you to buy in more shares. So your investment's actually worth $104,000 at the end of that same period.
Wow.
With the same amount of money invested.
Oh gosh, so Abbott Wealth Management, I need to get myself signed up. And if anybody else wants to get signed up, how do we go about finding you?
We can reach us at abbottwealth.com. info@abbottwealth.com is our email, and then phone number is 250-372-3736.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning,
Thanks for having me,
Julia. All right, we got a quick commercial break, and then stick around because we got more Midday.